Ladies and gentlemen, you may all be seated. Who gives this woman to be wedded to this man?
Her mother and I.
I think it's right here. Before we celebrate Jake and Lindsay, in honor of Mother's Day tomorrow, the bride and groom would like to take a moment to recognize all the mothers in attendance, especially their own, Colette and Jennifer. Thank you for all your love, your encouragement, commitment, and steadfast presence in their lives. All of these have played an essential part in who they are today. They are extremely grateful for all you've done for them over the years and are especially happy to be celebrating alongside with you this weekend. It is because of you that they are here today. They would also like to take a moment in remembrance of those who are not here to celebrate with us, especially the grandparents of the bride, Perch and Antoinette Shumansky, and Vincent and Vivian Bronson, and the grandmother of the groom, Elvira Hippio. Although they are not here with us physically, their love and support will be felt by Lindsay and Jake always. And now we are all gathered here today for a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. Lindsay and Jake first met during their time together at the greatest college known to man, Michigan State University. When Lindsay sat on a team interviewing Jake to work at her place of employment, without hesitation, Lindsay voted to hire Jake. It wasn't long before the two struck up a friendship, and that friendship turned into love. Despite their conflicting schedules, 100 miles that they were at one part away from each other, Jake's seriously bad hair, I think we all remember the fro that I'm referring to, and Lindsay's terribly awful cleaning habits. Their love for one another has always prevailed. And that brings us here today, where we are celebrating their marriage with a ceremony. Now, when you think about it, you don't need a ceremony to have a marriage. Lindsay and Jake, you were both up here today, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who has been a large part of your lives for the last 20 something years. It's all kind of weird, right? So, why did you decide to do this? Why did we all decide to take part in this day? The reason is simple. Marriage is a ceremony that has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen in our lives, but this one is regarded as one so crucial, we acknowledge it with a special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Despite all our differences, love is what we all share. It is the great unifier. It is our one universal truth that no matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe, where we all do this one thing. Love is what we are doing right. That's why you are both standing here. That's why you have gathered to watch Jake and Lindsay stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, but in this moment we are reminded that the ability to love is one of the best parts of our humanity. And now, a reading on love from the mother of the bride, Mrs. Bronson. Please come forward.
Thank you. Okay. Jake and Lindsay. On this beautiful sunny day, of which we are very thankful for, May 7th, 2016, you, Lindsay, and you, Jake, will commit your lives together in love forever and become Mr. and Mrs. Jake Waldron. It's a wonderful day to celebrate your love and your affection. As you live your lives together, you will find that sometimes life can be totally crazy and totally unpredictable. The reality is that sometimes it's going to try to push you over and even kick you down and then hit you when you try to get back up again. Not everything can beat you. Things and tests will change you. Through it all, Lindsay and Jake, listen to your hearts and choose to be one together. Follow your dreams and let no one decide what you know you are capable of. Go ahead and push the limits and enjoy every minute of it. Laugh a lot. Keep your laughter alive and your pure joy flowing like a river. Live with zeal and be thankful. Gratitude is a strong foundation. Love all. Believe in yourself. Never lose faith in others. Settle for nothing less than the very best. And give 110% in everything you do. Set your hearts and your hands to love. Take risks. Live on the edge, yet stay safe. And cherish every single moment that you are together. Life is a gift from God. Appreciate rewards and jump into every new opportunity. Not everyone will love you, and that is reality. But be okay with that and always love yourself. Challenge everything. Fight for what you believe in. Back down to nothing, but give in to the little things in life. Choose your battles wisely. After all, that is what makes you, you. Forget the unnecessary. But remember, excuse me, but remember everything and bring it with you everywhere. Take wisdom, take courage, and take strength, and learn something new every day. Appreciate criticism, grow by examining yourselves often, and hate nothing, but dislike what you know is wrong. Never forget where you came from, and remember to look forward to where you are going. Keep your vision and your dreams alive, and live your lives to the fullest together. Jake and Lindsay, you are both great gifts. Find your purpose in life together and live it to fulfillment, and go change the world. And above all these things, put on love which binds everything together in perfect harmony, says Colossians 3:14. God bless you and your special day. May you live your lives together forever and into eternity. Today, Jake and Lindsay, we celebrate your love, and our love for you is deeper than the deepest ocean.
Jake and Lindsay, the two of you met and fell in love by chance. You're here today because you are both making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with somebody who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day a little brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you both intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, stand up for each other, and find happiness in each other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to each other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. Jake, will you have this woman to be your wife, to love and comfort, to keep in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I apparently don't have a choice.
Lindsay, will you have this man to be your husband, to love him, to comfort him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Perfect. Jake and Lindsay, please join hands. Jake, repeat after me. I, Jake, take you, Lindsay, to be my wife.
I, Jake, take you, Lindsay, to be my wife.
I promise to always be your best friend and your biggest supporter.
I promise to always be your best friend and your biggest supporter.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
In a household filled with laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
In a household filled with patience, understanding, laughter, and love.
That's perfect. Pretty close. I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
I will love you through the difficult and the easy.
I will love you through the difficult and the easy.
What may come, I will always be there.
What may come, I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep.
As I'm giving you my hand to hold, I'm giving you my life to keep.
Lindsay, repeat after me. I, Lindsay, take you, Jake, to be my husband.
I, Lindsay, take you, Jake, to be my husband.
I promise to always be there, or to always be your best friend and biggest supporter.
I promise to always be your best friend and biggest supporter.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
I promise to create and support a family with you.
In a household filled with laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
In a household filled with laughter, patience, understanding, and love.
I vow not just to grow old together, but to grow together.
I vow not to just grow old together, but to grow together.
I will love you through the difficult and the easy.
I will love you through the difficult and the easy.
What may come, I will always be there.
What may come, I will always be there.
As I have given you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep.
As I give you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep.
To celebrate the joining of their families, the bride and groom have chosen to incorporate something they both love in today's ceremony. That something is wine. Like a fine wine, love deepens and matures with age. This box contains a bottle of wine brewed with love by the bride's father. Lindsay and Jake have captured their thoughts leading up to this day in personal notes to each other. They have also asked their parents to compose notes as well, containing their thoughts and important pieces of advice for the couple as they journey through life together. These notes will be sealed in this box to be opened and shared with this bottle of wine on an anniversary of the couple's choice. I'd like to invite Colette and Jennifer forward, followed by Lindsay and Jake to place their letters in this box.
On this earth, not alone we stand, outstretched arm and upturned hand, never knowing when the shake's steady, Until now we have seldom seen him. I will go if you go.
Years from now, the two of you will open these letters and drink this wine. You will reminisce on this day and those wonderful memories you will have created with each other and with family as your dream of all of those yet to come. And now, Neil, if you could please present the rings. Lindsay and Jake, you've both chosen to wear these rings as a reminder of the promises you've made to each other. People often say that wedding bands are a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. Those stones were formed a long time ago, deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface where someone dug them up. Metal was then liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from the raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape into something extraordinary. It's a process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that you've created something invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, we all know you'll protect the commitments you've made to each other today. Jake, as you place this ring on Lindsay's finger, repeat after me. With this ring, I promise my life to yours.
With this ring, I promise my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my endless love for you, my eternal friendship, and of all my tomorrows.
It is a symbol of my then tomorrows.
Lindsay, as you place this ring on Jake's finger, repeat after me. When does Jake finish up? Okay, we're good. With this ring, I promise my life to yours.
With this ring, I promise my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my endless love for you,
It is a symbol of my endless love for you,
my eternal friendship,
my eternal friendship,
and of all of my tomorrows.
and of all of my tomorrows.
Lindsay and Jake, in front of all of us today, you have expressed your love and commitment to one another. By the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Jake, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the privilege of presenting to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jake and Lindsay Waldron.